It's Sunday. I took a gummy because I just got off a plane and have a million cake pops to make, and I have shit to talk. I have 150 cookies and cream cake pops. We are back to our festival season this week. I'm not paying attention and I'm already doing the wrong things. Anyway, these are cookies and cream cake pops. I'm hoping to get 150 of them, or I'm going to have to make more. To do medium cakes starting off. So that, everything's in the wrong place. Sorry for shouting. Talking about shouting, we'll get to that. For a medium-sized cake, you guys know the drill. And if you don't know by now, then you're not listening. It's one Betty C cake. This is 13.25 ounces, and then another cup of cake mix. We're going 4 eggs, half of a cup of oil, and then we do a little more. And when I say a little more, I mean probably a tablespoon or 2. You can use sour cream. I hear you. Yes, use sour cream. See how you like it. Try both. I don't give a shit. Get out of the way. Nothing's where it's supposed to be. Too many eggs. We also added 1 1/3 cup water. Also, Yo, you were blurry. I looked up. Everyone was blurry. Okay. Oh, I don't need this. You already have this open. Oh, sorry for shouting. Back to the shouting. Anyway, this shit I have to talk is about myself. I had a video go viral the other day, and instead of everybody saying how nice my cake pops looked or how great, I think I was doing them in 20 minutes. That was the whole thing. I only had 20 minutes and I wanted to show everybody. There were so many new people. And they were saying all kinds of things. They were telling me one to stop shouting, which that's nothing new. They were telling me to calm down. They were, telling me to stop yelling at them. A couple of them said that I wasn't funny. But if you're new here, it seems like a lot of you are, so I'll try and forgive you. Cake pops are my job. This is my job. I make a lot of cake pops, and I decided to start taking you guys along for the ride. Now, I'm trying to teach you guys, and I'm trying to do something, so I don't have time to act or pretend or be somebody different or have any kind of script. So if you don't want me to yell or shout or, I don't know, be myself, I'm gonna make sure this is flat and there's oil on the counter. I don't want to get it on my sweatshirt. What I'm trying to hold on. These are going into the oven. Then we're gonna do 70,000 more. Just kidding, we're only doing 3, so I am dramatic. And I know. The reason I have to tell you guys and hold myself accountable is because for 1 hour, I was like, okay, I'm never making a video again. Maybe I'm just not everybody's cup of tea. I just got can't look at you because this seemed to be an evening gummy, if that makes sense. An evening enjoyables gummy, and I don't know. Anyway, I just needed all of you to hold me accountable because my ass was being so stupid. I literally said out loud, maybe I'll stop cussing. For who? You that doesn't like cussing, that has the ability to scroll, to move your thumb and scroll? Anyway, I understood when I was a kid getting on report cards, Kaity talks too much. Kaity's loud. She is. But we're adults now. If you don't want to be here, you don't want to be here. But I can't change who I am for you. And it was a reminder to me that maybe some of you guys don't know that you don't need to change for anybody. People will choose if they want to be here. And then I went and looked and I was 750,000 of them, which is bananas. I can't even say it out loud. I'm going to vomit and then roll around in the grass. I don't know why I said that. That was weird. I was just looking out at the grass. But 750,000 of them want to be here. Why are you letting a few of them? And some of you, when you gang up in the comments and like things, I don't like you. That's another thing. You guys don't want me to not shout at inanimate objects. Are you walking around your house just if you're having a bad day and your cake mix falls over and you bang your head on the counter and then you can't open the trash, are you not saying what the fuck, trash? Or maybe not addressing the trash like that, but are you not saying something or other? Something or another? Is it something or other? Something or another? Something or another? Something and another? Something or another? Anyway, if you get in your feelings and you let somebody's words affect you and they don't know you, they don't know shit about what you do, who you are, what you stand for, what you believe in, what you do on the daily, what the fuck ever, don't listen to them. And I understand, have an opinion. I am not everybody's cup of tea, but that's why is my hand just here? But that's what's so great about the internet is we can just keep it moving. Back to what we were doing. Get the Betty C chocolate fudge super moist. It makes a difference. The other one, the milk chocolate mix, no, too moist. The triple chocolate fudge, super good, but it's intense. Cookies and cream is their favorite. They also love cookie dough. Also, Lauren ranked it #1 on our most recent Can It Cake Pop. There are a lot of different methods out there. Let me tell you why I do it my way. One, year after year after year, 4 years in a row, it's my family's favorite recipe. The reason we do it this way, on the exterior of this pop, that's where we're gonna get the cookies and cream. We're gonna do the vanilla almond bark, we're gonna melt it down, and then big chunks of the Oreos. I'll show you guys tomorrow. I know some of you like to do your Oreo pieces on the top. That's perfectly fine. You could crush it up and put it in your cake pop dough. I do not like a gravelly textured cake pop dough. Some people do. Perfectly fine. This recipe is so easy, so versatile. You only need a couple ingredients also. Sorry for shouting. And I think for our final cake, I'm gonna make that a big boy. I'm gonna make that an extra large cake. Make sure you have a big ass bowl too, because this is a lot. Making a huge mess. We have 12 minutes left on the first round of cakes. Then we're gonna get these two in. Then we're gonna get this bitch in. Then what I'm going to do, you guys ask how I store my cake pop dough. I'm gonna take my cooked cakes straight from the oven into the mixer. I am going to let that ball of cake pop dough cool down. Then I'm going to wrap it in saran wrap, leave it here on the counter, leave it at room temperature. Then tomorrow I will mold all the cake pops, I will dip them, and the dough is perfectly fine. That is my process. Hope that helps. Sometimes I will just mold right when it's room temperature, but I don't want to do that and then leave them sit overnight because I'm certainly not dipping shit tonight. All right, I'm gonna do the dishes, I'm gonna have dinner, and I'm gonna shut the fuck up. All right, goodbye.